it's Liz Yuille from Old Staples Crafts. Thank you for joining me on another Simple Stamping Saturday. Today I am using the Climbing Roses, which is one of the sets in the Spring Summer catalogue. And with that, for the avid crafter, I am using the Rose Trellis Thinlet dies, which is a bit of a mouthful apparently. So, the Simple Stamping version, as ever, uses a note card and envelope and apparently has something stuck on it. So this is the card that I have created for this Simple Stamping version, and this is the one that we'll be making together. Then for the Casual Crafter, I have done the same basic colouring, and we'll be covering that when we do the Simple Stamping version. And then the background I've made using this stamp, and because we've now got the wonderful cling stamps where you've got the pattern on the back and it still sticks to the block, you can actually line them up, and it's quite easy to do. As you can see, I've just done it by hand. It's not perfect, but it gets a nice patterned background, just something to break up the white. And then I've stamped in Poppy Parade the Sending Love and then punched a circle or using the 1 3/4 inch circle punch, and then this is the Pretty Label punch. So that's that version, and as I say, we'll come on to how I did the colouring. And then this is the Avid version, which uses the framelets. So we've got die cut leaves in Old Olive, we've got the trellis in Old Olive, we've got the label, again Poppy Parade mini striped ribbon, and then I've coloured using the Old Olive and the Poppy Parade combo blends, so just 4. But other than that, it's exactly the same basic colouring as we will be doing now. So, first things first, the Whisper White note card, which comes in a pack of 20 with 20 envelopes as well. I've already mounted up my rose and I've already mounted up my Sending Love. And I'm going to grab my Smoky Slate ink pad and just ink up my rose. That's actually all I'm going to need that ink pad for, so let's pop it to one side. And then just bearing in mind where the crease in your card is, this will fit in any of the corners. So then just press it down reasonably hard so that you know you've got everything transferred. It's a large stamp. This is on the E block, so it is a large stamp. And there we go. We have. I've got to notice I've got fluff on the back of my stamp, which is fine because it will just rinse off under a running tap, so not a problem. Oh, do what I've just done, which is pick it off with your fingernail. Poppy Parade ink and the Sending Love stamp, and I'm just going to tuck that in just here, trying to make sure that I stamp it straight, ish, nearly straight. And then I am going to need this. I probably need some more ink actually, so let's just add some ink to the lid just by pressing the back. And then I also need some Pear Pizzazz, and I've got a blender pen. These come in a pack of 3. They're great for moving any form of ink around. And then all I'm going to do is, sort of starting in the middle, is just colour. And it's as simple as that. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to sort of just very gently go over the middle, but only with a light touch. Now, because Poppy Parade is quite a dark colour, you are going to need to, be a little bit circumspect about where you go, so that you don't end up like I've got there, with a hard line in the wrong place. So do try and bear that in mind. So yes, we do remember we've got Celebration. So while you are thinking about what stamps and ink pads to buy, if you make your order up to £45, you are allowed to choose, well, you're encouraged to choose an item from the Celebration brochure. I like to call it a brochure rather than a catalogue, because if we start referring to catalogues, I think it gets a bit tricky, because it's not really a catalogue. It is a brochure saying all these things are free. So there are stamp sets, there are wood elements, there's designer series paper. At the point of filming this, we do still have the foil and the precious card kit, both of which I featured on my blog recently, I think Wednesday and Thursday. So if they are still available, you can go and have a look at those. But they are low stock, so do bear that in mind. Everything in Celebration is basically while stocks last. We've already lost the organdy ribbon, which was beautiful. Stamping Up had to actually pretty much reorder the whole of their original order because it was so popular within just the period when demonstrators can pre-order that they realised that it was going to go out of stock. So they ordered some more. It comes all the way from China, and they've now, we can't get any more in before the end of Celebration, so it's gone. Yeah, it's gone and will not be coming back. But come the middle of February, there will be some new items to have a look at. So that's worth bearing in mind. But there are some beautiful stamp sets, dies, all sorts. So do have a look at that. And as I say, all you have to do is spend £45 in my online store. If you use the host code, you also get to share in the monthly host rewards. So that is always worth remembering. And during Celebration, we get extra rewards. So it's a great time to shop with me because you get more for your money. Right, so just going to clean that off and come in with the Pear Pizzazz. And again, all I'm doing is just colouring in. So it's really very simple, and you don't have to be, you know, too accurate. It's only meant to be watercolour, so you know, don't necessarily go for absolutely realistic. You can just go for a hint of colour. So yes, if you use the host code, not only do you get to use to share in the host rewards, you also get to join my VIP club just for shopping with me. But you also, if you use the host code, get stamping rewards, sorry, sunflower rewards, which when you've got 10 of them, you can send them back to me and choose anything from any of the current catalogues up to the value of £30, and I will order it and get it out to you. And it will cost you nothing. All you have to do is shop with me in the preceding period. So as I say, get 10 rewards. You get a reward for every £30 you place in any one order, and that's multiples as well, as is Celebration. So if you were to place a £90 order in Celebration, you get to choose 2 level 1 or 1 level 2 item. And if you're a fan of Stamping Up anyway and would like to get discounted products, the absolute best way of getting those is to join my team. And during Celebration, you get absolutely amazing deal on your starter kit. So have a look at that on my blog. The associated blog post for this is in the description bar below this video if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching via my website, well, you're already there. So you'll find information at the bottom of the post if that's where you are. So there we go. Simple as that. Close my lid and bend the card, grab a bone folder and crease, and there's the one I made earlier, there's the one I just made with you now, and then the Avid and the Casual Crafter version. So thank you very much indeed for watching. I hope you found that interesting. Do give it a go. I love this stamp set. I can see it being used for so many different occasions. I'm so proud of you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. I thought of you today and sending love. So, you know, it can be used for all sorts of occasions. There's a lovely little rose here and this beautiful little collection of flowers here. So, yeah, super, super little set. In the Spring Summer catalogue, do have a look. Thank you very much. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't already subscribe, please hit the subscribe button either in the bottom right hand corner or over on my YouTube channel. If you would like a copy of my newsletter, please sign up over on my blog, which, as I say, there's a link to this post immediately below. And then if you need any catalogues, there's also a catalogue request form. If you go over to my website and click on the catalogues page, you will see a request form for those. Thank you very much indeed, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Bye!